Hello, my name is Nadia L. Hohn. I'm an educator and an author, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 tips for writing through a tough time. Like you, I am having a tough time with writing. There's a lot going on in our world right now. There's, of course, the COVID pandemic. Of course, we've had some very graphic and very disappointing recent events around anti Black racism. And I'm very interested and very committed to anti racist work and activism, and my heart is there, and my brain is also thinking about family in the US, especially. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I'm sure that many of you are also going through your own challenges. I know some are going through job losses and grieving and recovering and just trying to keep a head above water, especially we're just getting ready to get school year started again, so I know there's some parents out there. So as an author, as a writer who wants to continue to make wonderful work, how do we stay productive and how do we keep writing during this difficult time? So I'm going to give you 5 tips of what I've been using that's helping me. By all means, I am still, this is just as much for me as it is for you. I am working on trying to get to that point where I am just productive. So here we go. My first tip, number 1, remember your who and your why. Remember who you're writing for, and by that I mean you're thinking of a specific person or an archetype of a person that you're writing for. I write a lot of books for young people, so often I'm thinking about that one child, that one Black child, especially being in Canada. In some schools, that child is the only one. I'm thinking about how that child is going to hear the story, and will this story help the child sit up taller, or would it make that child just feel sunken, like I wouldn't say sunken place, but definitely feeling that low feeling. I want a child to feel empowered, inspired, and celebrated. And also, there's some stories that you might write thinking about someone who might inspire you. So I have a picture book that I just wrote. And I was thinking about my sister, and I was laughing as I was writing it because I was like, "Oh, she's gonna get a lot out of this. She's gonna get cracked up." So just remember who you're writing for in this time, and also remember your why. So what inspired you to become a writer? My inspiration is I still get a thrill out of seeing the book, seeing my name on the book, and also hearing how people are reading the book and receiving it and using it in their classrooms. And especially when I hear parents say, "Oh, my child is asking for your book again for bedtime stories." So those are the kinds of things that I like to make sure that I'm thinking about. Number 2, get outside. This is not directly related to your writing, but it will help your writing. If you live in Canada, Toronto, it's summertime. The weather is gorgeous. Personally, I've been extremely busy in July till August, but I try to get outside at least once a day. If you can get out to, if you have just to walk around the block, just to get some fresh air, just to feel the sun's rays. It's something definitely to experience. If you can get yourself to a park, go for a walk in the park, and you'll get to expose yourself to nature and just to see creativity on a natural scale and in a big scale, and you may get the biggest inspiration and come back with a new fresh sense of inspiration to do the writing, because it is tough. The writing work is tough. So I think that's one of the things that I would say: get outside, get some fresh air, enjoy, get out to nature, get out of the city if you can. I'm planning to do that. So just get out. Also, number 3, stay connected with your community. So whatever your community might be, maybe it's your critique group, maybe it's your family, or a place of worship, or maybe it's a group of friends. Maybe you just need to check in with each other every once in a while. I've done that a few times with my critique group, but also with a group of friends. And sometimes it's just nice to talk, to vent, to feel heard, and just to remember, like, all the stuff that's going on, you still have relationships, you still have people who care about you, and vice versa. And also check on people too. So just staying connected will help you feel good about yourself as you're doing your writing. Also, number 4 is take advantage of the free online training. You are getting some beautiful conferences, courses, workshops, things that are being put online for free. At the start of the pandemic, I was trying to do all of them, and I was being quickly exhausted. I was trying to take advantage of SCBWI, this is Society for Children's Book Writers and Illustrators, CANSCAPE, Canadian Society for Children's Authors, Illustrators and Performers, Highlights workshops, the Writers Union of Canada workshops, different conferences and festivals and stuff. It was like all going on. So my biggest suggestion is be specific, pick what you can. And if you miss something, don't worry, you'll probably get the same topic from another person, or that author will be speaking at another event. Also, a lot of these workshops and conferences and courses and sessions are taped, so you can watch them later, and hopefully that will get you updated and you don't miss anything. And you can always text one of your writing colleagues and that you just missed it, and they can fill you in. And I think I'm going to go back to that point about staying connected. If you don't have a writing community, you can make one online, create a Facebook group, and just put the call out and see who you get. You could also find that go to Meetup Toronto has a lot of Facebook groups, not only in Toronto but other parts of the GTA, the Greater Toronto area, and also outside of that area. So that would be another way to connect with other writers. And then lastly, number 5 is focus on your main goal. Pick one main goal, and I hope that goal is the one that's going to help get you through this difficult time. I have lots of goals, to be honest. I have like too many, to be honest. Realistically speaking, I probably won't get to all of them. But I will get to a lot of them. So the point is, I just need to write that down so I can see the goals and see what they're really tasks, things that I need to get done. And I try to put 2 for each that will actually get me out and doing something fun and engaging. But in the meantime, I'd say just focus on one main goal, or 2, but just keep it something tangible, something specific. One of my goals is to edit my middle grade manuscript. I've had a lot of stops and starts, and I really just want to get it edited. One read through at least, and then we'll go through again. The second goal is I am querying, so I am looking for an agent. So that is one thing that I think would be helpful for you in this time. So just to recap, number 1, remember your who and why. Number 2, get outside. Number 3, stay connected with your community. And number 4, lots of free online training. Take advantage of it. And number 5, focus on one main goal. Those are all my helpful hints and helpful tips for writing through a tough time. I wish you all the best. Stay connected, take care of yourselves, and connect with your friends and family if you have them, or create a community. I will wish you all the best. Goodbye. Good luck and happy writing.